Welcome to CognitionChunks. This is Pedal to the Metal, Decoding the Mysteries of Intermediate Steel Guitar. Things an intermediate steel guitar player should be familiar with. As an intermediate steel guitar player, my relationship with this instrument has deepened beyond the initial learning phase. I've acquired techniques, theoretical understandings, and professional skills that have significantly broadened my musical palette. Here are 50 things that I, as an intermediate player, understand and employ that a beginner might not. Technique and instrumentation. 1. Bar control, mastery over the bar for precise pitch and better intonation. 2. Palm muting, knowing how to mute strings with the palm for a more controlled sound. 3. Pick blocking, advanced technique for muting unplayed strings. 4. Speed picking, ability to play fast melodic lines cleanly. 5. Volume swells, skilled use of the volume pedal for expressive effects. Musicality and interpretation. 6. Dynamic range, skill in playing at different volumes for expressive purposes. 7. Tempo fluctuations, mastering ritardando, accelerando, and other tempo changes. 8. Articulations, ability to use various articulations like hammer-ons, pull-offs, and slides. 9. Sustain control, understanding of how to manage note sustain with precision. 10. Microtonal bends, skill in executing subtle bends for emotive expression. Music theory. 11. Scale modes, understanding of modal scales like Mixolydian or Dorian. 12. Chord inversions, knowing how to use inversions to create richer chord voicings. 13. Harmonization, skill in playing harmonized melody lines. 14. Secondary dominance, understanding of how to use secondary dominant chords for modulation. Gear and maintenance. 15. String gauges, knowledge of different string gauges and their tonal implications. 16. Amp settings, understanding of amplifier settings to achieve desired tones. 17. Maintenance skills, basic skills like restringing, tuning, and general instrument upkeep. 18. Pick selection, knowing the types of picks that suit different playing styles and tones. Sight reading and transcription. 19. Reading tabs, ability to read complex tablatures. 20. Transcription skills, skill in transcribing songs by ear. 21. Chart reading, understanding of how to read Nashville number system charts or standard notation. Extended techniques. 22. Harmonics, employing artificial and natural harmonics for a variety of tones. 23. Tremolo picking, mastering rapid picking techniques. 24. Layering, using overdubbing or looping to create richer soundscapes. Repertoire and style. 25. Genre versatility, ability to adapt to different genres like country, blues, and Hawaiian music. 26. Classic repertoire, knowledge of essential steel guitar songs and artists. 27. Signature licks, understanding of genre-specific licks and phrases. Recording techniques. 28. Mic placement, knowing how to properly mic an amp for recording. 29. Digital audio workstations, basic understanding of DAWs for recording and editing. 30. Signal chain, understanding of the order of effects in a signal chain for desired tone. Ensemble playing. 31. Communication, visual and auditory cues for effective ensemble play. 32. Part arrangement, skill in arranging parts that complement other instruments in a band. 33. Backing techniques, knowing how to play effective backup behind a vocalist or soloist. Professional skills. 34. Networking, making connections within the music industry. 35. Gig etiquette, understanding the do's and don'ts of live performances. 36. Payment negotiations, basic understanding of how to negotiate gig payment and contracts. Pedagogy and practice routine. 37. Metronome work, regular practice with a metronome to improve timing. 38. Effective practice, a structured practice routine that covers different aspects of playing. 39. Teaching basics, ability to impart basic knowledge to beginner players. Ergonomics and health. 40. Posture, maintaining a healthy posture to prevent muscle strain or injury. 41. Hand exercises, hand and finger exercises to prevent injury and improve technique. Technology and digital tools. 42. Amp simulators, use of software-based amp simulators for practice or recording. 43. Effect plugins, knowledge of digital effect plugins for sound manipulation. Miscellaneous skills. 44. Live sound, basic understanding of live sound and acoustics. 45. Gear transportation, best practices for transporting gear safely. 46. Studio etiquette, understanding the protocols of recording in a professional studio. 47. Acoustic versus electric, understanding the nuances between acoustic and electric steel guitars. 48. Historical context, a basic understanding of the historical evolution of steel guitar. 49. Sound checks, knowing how to conduct a thorough sound check before performances. 50. Lifelong learning, an understanding that mastery is a continuous journey, requiring ongoing education and practice. Navigating the transitional phase from beginner to intermediate involves a blend of theoretical, practical, and artistic growth, which enriches my experience as a steel guitar player. It's an ongoing voyage where each level brings its own set of challenges and rewards. Alright, Cognition Chunkers. Strap in and unplug those headphones, we've just surfed the sonic waves of intermediate steel guitar mastery. From pedal work to palm muting, bar slants to dynamic swells, we've opened up the treasure chest of this fascinating and versatile instrument. The steel guitar, whether pedal or lap, has its roots in a unique blend of genres: country, blues, and even Hawaiian music. In this episode, we didn't just pluck strings, we harmonized history, culture, and technique to bring you an all-encompassing understanding of what it takes to be an intermediate player. But what should you, as an aspiring steel guitar maestro, focus on? First off, never underestimate the power of proper tuning. With an instrument as sensitive as this, tuning isn't a one-time chore, it's an ongoing process that can make or break your performance. And let's not forget practice, both structured and improvised. Your pedal movements and pick-hand coordination need to be as fluid as the music you're creating. For the tech-savvy among you, we explored the best amplifiers and effects to bring out the luscious tones inherent in the steel guitar. And if you're aiming to be a session musician, our Pro Tips segment is your golden ticket, detailing the importance of understanding the song's arrangement and adding just the right amount of flair without overpowering the mix. If you found this episode enriching, make sure to smash that like button and share it far and wide. We aim to make CognitionChunks your one-stop shop for deep dives into everything knowledgeable and nerdy, so if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay in the loop. In closing, mastering the steel guitar is as much about understanding its complexities as it is about letting your own style shine through. Keep practicing, stay curious, and above all, keep those sonic explorations going. Signing off for now, and always remember, fellow Cognition Chunkers, knowledge is the ultimate pedal that drives us forward. See you next episode. Was this accurate? Did GPT just make up a bunch of stuff that does not exist or does not make sense? Find out next time in the Cognition Chunks follow-up.